So, in the course of my traveling, I ended up kind of seemingly randomly in a situation where I was placed at the right point in time to save a dog's life who was about to be crushed by a truck. Mm-hmm. And it gave me cause to think about what I had done that day and how everything had led up to being in, let's say, the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel you saved your own life by doing that?
Maybe a portion of it. I certainly would have felt horrible if it had happened in front of me and I hadn't acted.
In other words, a part of you would have died if you had to experience that.
I could say that.
Good point.
Yes,
good point. See, very good point. So who dies? See, who saves who? That's really the bigger question.
So in a sense, you could say the dog saved me.
Exactly.
By not dying.
Exactly. There's a payment involved in that, obviously. So you paid a debt, perhaps. So, yeah, no one's saying that's a fact. Saying that that sometimes is how it works from the inside out. So you had to do that. Right. So in that case, it was a right and very good thing to do. We can say from this vantage point. So, and this goes right back to your question about violence and warfare. Some people have to die. Some people's time is up. Some people's time is not up. Some people will come close to death and dying, but not get there exactly. And the understanding there, psychically, in some circles, is that, well, you needed to suffer a certain way, but did you learn your lesson? What was the lesson that you needed to learn under those conditions of extreme stress, pain, and suffering? Did it awaken you? Did it balance your karmic debt with the world and life? Did it clear the path for you? These are, I guess you might say, related questions. Who dies? Who saves? Who lives? In what dimension? These are questions. Some people ask and some people ponder and come to terms with what dimension. Some people have to die. No question, they're going to die anyway, right? And they're right there, and they want to, and other people don't want them to die. So who's right, who's wrong in that case? Are you wrong for clinging? Are you right for being attached? Are you right for that? Good questions.
So, are there conceivable circumstances where the better thing to have done would have been nothing?
Sometimes you can't do nothing. You seem to have been in a position where you could not do nothing. When you can't do nothing, that's the challenge. When you want to and you're ready to, but you can't. So there's a barrier between you and the being you want to save. That often happens. So then some would say, well, that's because that's what you needed to suffer. That was your payment in that moment. You had to know what that was like, being helpless. And if it's one of your own blood, it's even more painful, more powerful. So then the lesson there is about loss. See? Those are hard lessons to learn as a human. Major losses, especially under tragic circumstances. Whereas this earth is not heaven. You have to make this your heaven by understanding the laws of karma and doing good by such understanding. Create goodness. Know how to create goodness. Good karma. If you know how to and you're busy doing that, you will create good karma. No question about it. If you don't care, then bad karma is coming to knock on your door.
So, is there a condition under which one would choose tragedy, have the means to stop it, but do nothing?